Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome in for the final round of the 3M Open. Let's find out who's crowned champion. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. And Rich, before we get to the action, just a few thoughts on TPC Twin Cities. It really is a golf course that the players love to get after.
They do. Again, I think it's because you're coming off of a long stretch over in Scottish in the Open Championship. You want to come back and just kind of get your feet back on U.S. soil and get your bearings about you. And what better place to do it up in Minnesota? I think coming here to a golf course that yields a lot of birdies, you really have to make a bunch of them out there. But that's what players want to see. You know, the conditions are usually benign. The golf course is not set up that difficult. And it's one of those weeks where you can come back, get back into a groove in the U.S., but also work your game into shape because you know that you're able to make a bunch of birdies over the next 4 days. Other than what it was like, you know, playing in all the conditions over in Europe the last 2 days, or last 2 weeks, I should say. It's a good golf course, not a great golf course, but don't let that fool you. It's not a pushover either.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's on the green, but still a fairway from the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
A bit too much pace on that one. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
A good look at par here.
Rich, the third hole plays as a par 5 for when people get to play the course casually. But in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong par 4.
It is just over 480 yards. And the line off the tee is at those 2 fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green that moves from back to front. It's truly a strong par 4.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
All right, Rich, birdie chance here at the 4th.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a 2-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
A bit out of shape with that swing. To get the rhythm back. This is his second shot. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the 5th is another.
Massive, massive fairway here at the 5th. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
That's some good golf right there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
It's looking like 31 feet.
Head of house. Putting for a par here. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Rich, the par 5 sixth, reachable in two?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Sadly, this one will make a splash.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
An important par save.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This putt's it's going up the hill. I think it's going to turn left to right.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 seventh.
There's really no reason to be, because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
This would be a great up and down. That putt went a bit long there. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Over to the par 3 eighth we go, and it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. It's probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Starting this one way out to the right.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Rich, this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Needs this one to kick right. This is a lengthy putt here. John, have you got a read on this one?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Sitting at a couple over for the event. The back 9 at TPC Twin Cities begins with a short par 4, just 375 yards.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a whirl, Luke. Just a fairway metal down the left-hand side. Left of that fairway bunker there should set up a very simple and straightforward wedge shot.
His second shot here. 14-footer, looking for his first birdie of the day.
This really looks good.
Oh, what a putt. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
From around 140 yards here.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
I like the pace on this putt.
Going to get it really close.
And he's made it. What a putt. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. How close was that to going down? A chance to get one under the card with this putt.
So far, so good.
And that drops for a birdie. Now 4 back after that hole. Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is. Elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
Good choice. Going with the 3-iron. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. And unfortunately, he'll move back to even par after that hole. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker, as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
Not a bad play, that one. And he's down there. You got to read.
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
Ooh. Putting for a par now. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Well, you like the look of those hands. And it's a one-stroke buffer for our leader over the field. The 16th at TPC Twin Cities. Not a long par 4, but plenty of bunkers there to confuse you.
Water right, some bunkers left, but as you said, driver not necessary on the short par 4.
And that's the line in the sand.
Took a good swing at it, but I don't know if it's going to be enough out of the sand.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
7 feet to the cup.
An all-important putt for par.
Now 5 strokes behind. The 17th, again resembling the 17th at Bay Hill, all over water, around 200 yards.
Indeed it is, Luke. Thankfully, though, this green is a little bit kinder than the one at Bay Hill. Be sure to take plenty of club, though. Coming up short is silly.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Looking good. All right, getting better.
And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. Currently at 2 over par. The finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities has the players licking their chops, Rich. An eagle chance.
If they're brave enough to take it down the right-hand side of this fairway and avoid the water, then yes, going for it is a must. However, a lot of players will be lured into taking it down the left-hand side, and a little bit of a miss left. Now you've got all kinds of tree issues. This green has got a lot of movement to it. Better watch the spin with your third shot if you lay up.
That one's into the drink, folks, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
And this putt is for a final score of 73. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is a big one, guys. It looks like at least 38 feet.
They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that is a bogey to finish his day. Well, unfortunately, not able to secure back-to-back victories here, but you've got to be impressed with the performance overall.
Look, it's unfortunate, but these things happen. You put yourself in contention for the second week in a row, a victory last week, not getting it this week, collapsing down the stretch. But to put himself in position to win again, I thought that was a fantastic effort by the player.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.